Hey y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Collision Sacramento, California, March 8th, 2025 Watch Along and Live Reactions. I'm your host, David, with the frizzy facey hair. How we doing, y'all? Hope your Saturdays have been treating you well. Hope your weekends have been kind to you. Hope sleep has been grand to you. Tell me about it, please. I wish to know more of the mythical slumber. Your boy has been up non-stop with the graps. Not to say it's not worth it, though. The New Japan Cup's first real night of action went hard this morning. If y'all haven't checked it out, you should. Whether watch along or not, it was just a good night of action. Loves getting into the bracketology. I'm reminded once again why I love tournaments so much. So I'm looking forward to when AEW does the next round of tournaments. I'm wondering if we're going to get one before the Owen Cups. We'll see. But yes, y'all, nonetheless, we got plenty of action on tonight. I saw that we had like 7 matches scheduled for tonight. Let's see, we got 2, 6, 7. Yeah, got 7 matches slated for the 2-hour show tonight. That's big. Honestly, it's not that it's not doable though. You know. Hey, Rigo, welcome in, y'all. Oh, by the way, all before I forget, please do drop a thumbs up. Early doors here that goes so far in supporting the channel, gets us recommended in the algorithm much more often, which we need especially so right now because speaking of those New Japan shows, while it has been great action, it has been a little too much for YouTube's liking. So we want to try and counteract that traffic that they're taking away from us. Those thumbs up, those bells on go so far in supporting the channel. Especially because we're right back at it tomorrow morning. Yeah, we got Revolution tomorrow night, but tomorrow morning is the next night of the Japan Cup. And that's not to undermine Revolution by any means. I still think Revolution is probably going to be the best show of the week. By far. Just, yeah. New Japan Club? New Japan in general should not be slept on. People really got iffy with the product going through the pandemic, but I think that they're coming back. Welcome in, Alex. Welcome in. Clank the drinks to y'all. I'll clank my drink to whatever you might be sipping. But yes, y'all. Hope your weekends have been good to you, really. Well, Revolution looks cool, but Revolution is dominating my mind at the moment. I'm so hyped. No, I totally get you. Like, this is, to me, is just like AEW appetizer. That's what this really is. And I don't think that's a bad thing, you know? I think they know what they're doing here. The real go-home was Dynamite, but this is still going to be some bonus AEW action for us. Excited for this episode tonight. Yes, Danny versus Lee one-on-one. Should have hit right proper. All right, y'all, we're getting to that point in time. We're going to be needing to fire up ye old Nord so we can get ourselves commercial-free access to the show. In case you aren't able to watch, of course, do join the Discord. You can watch along there. We sidecast everything, including these commercial-free editions of Dynamite Collision. But you're going to experience some brief buffering here on the stream. In the meantime, if all goes according to plan, should be brief. No worries on that front. But yes, you're just going to be testing the hands of fate a little bit as we get the show on the road. So, if you get some brief buffering, that is what it is from. Woohoo. Good thing I caught myself. Alrighty. Be waiting just a moment here to get the show on the road. I'm excited to see Momo as well. Yes, we get to see Momo in action right before the pay-per-view. Ooh-wee. Specifically with Serena Deeb. You know Serena Deeb is going to take care of her. They're going to have a decent match. Just waiting until the top of the hour, really, to get us turned over, and I think we're there. Alrighty. Let's just test it. Unable to catch Collision at work. That's rough, John. No worries, friend. Hope you're able to watch it on playback. And, of course, the VOD's there for you if you're still looking for that watch-along experience in the meantime. Still, hope your work night is going well for you. The Opps opening it up. Hook's got a towel! Hook's got a towel, y'all! Character arc complete. The Opps are officially on point. Hook got his towel, right, Riga? Yes! Oh my gosh. Right off the bat, major pop. Set the pace. Bro's got his towel. Let's go. And they're all different colors, too. Let's go. The Opps. The Opps on point. Starboy Charlie! Yo! We just saw Starboy Charlie all weekend last weekend throughout the string of GCW shows we watched. He's a lot of fun.
Putting it mildly, they have wiped up the competition since forming this trio.
The Opps have been nothing less than dominant and devastating.
All right, let's go.
OPP.
Yeah, you know me. What exactly does?
Yo, the red lighting on the stage, excellent touch.
Let me tell you as best I can describe it. Yeah. When you need something done, you call in an Opps.
I mean, an excellent touch to the visual. That's the same stage, but all the same. Hey, GCW, Starboy, and Titus. Yes, you. Oh my God, I completely overlooked Titus. Yes, I was like Starboy. Oh, my heart. From quote. I love Collision's look. Something special about the red and yellows you got. Yeah. No, and I appreciate it because it's taking back those colors, you know. In pro wrestling, that color combination is fairly tainted, all things considered. So whenever you can see a positive spin. Appreciate it. I think honestly the cage is going to be a game changer. Oh, absolutely, Wrigley. The thing about tomorrow night's card is there's like at least 5 matches that are match of the year potential. They are lighting up Alexander. Let's go.
Makes this such a great team is that, well, they're all different in their styles, but they believe in each other.
End up seeing Shibata in actions. This morning we saw 2 of his pupils facing off in a tournament.
One fist. Jabbing.
Most things can be something else.
Driving Alexander back to the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Samoa Joe. Whoa, look at that.
And that one will be like unhindered, you know? It's going to be Kenny Omega fully rejuvenated. It's going to be Konosuke Takeshita on a run of his career.
Understated but equally dominating presence. Katsuyori Shibata. Oh, look at this.
Oh, damn.
Shots for Alexander's.
Also, welcome in, Rhea, by the way, in case I did not say so yet.
Perfect trio strategy. Divide the ring in half. Keep one man in.
It's been all Alexander taking the assault here.
I'm excited to see Kenny with some gold around his waist. Yes, I think it's long overdue, you know. Damn, Titus is getting worked over. It's almost exclusively him getting the onslaught. Amen. Yeah, I've got new haircuts. You know, they did get trimmed up a bit. Also, what's up, X-Kong? How it goes? I hear you, Alex. Give them the trios titles yesterday. Like it should only be a matter of time. They're racking up trios wins. No, literally, Hex. What I love about that is 2 of those 3 dudes were on the last few GCW shows we watched. It should.
For a fight I did, you dodged. You hid behind your Death Riders. And then I finally realized you're afraid. You're afraid of losing the AEW World Championship because with the championship, we all have to sit through your word salad diatribes that just go around in circles. But without it, you got no juice. And it's not too long before your sycophants realize that you're just a false martyr. You're just a spin doctor. You're not Messiah. Well, Death Rider's gone, man. We took him out. And Yuta, he finally seems to be doing some soul searching, realize the succubus that you are. So here's what I need. John Moxley that set this industry on fire when he first came to AEW, not this coward. I need the Moxley who's not afraid to go toe-to-toe with me. I need the Moxley who will get in the trenches, who's not afraid to suffer. Because you will. I know I will too, but I'm a masochist. I get off on it. But I'm also not kidding myself. I have been in hundreds of world title matches over the last 32 years, and I know that time is running out. I know that this could be the last time I ever fight for a world title. So I have to make this count. What I got going for me is there's no expiry on purpose. There's no expiry on passion. There's no expiry on grit, and I got all of those in spades, Moxley. So here it is, man.
Excellent promo.
Cope versus Mox, one-on-one for the first time ever for the AEW World Championship at Revolution. I have to do this. Los Angeles, I'll see you soon.
Alrighty, first off, Wyatt, hello. Alright, now going back up to the top of everything that's since the start of the promo. Hey there, Sean, welcome in. I see you. Hey, guys. You're damn right, I've been busy. But it is the fun kind of busy. I am very much the type of person who thrives in that kind of, at that kind of pace, you know? Yeah, this is a bad promo. Yeah, no, I was with y'all. The promo spot was not the best. Bro was getting into it. Oh, they're changing the lighting for everything. It's probably default red, though. Oh, against that stage area. Yes, don't make me picture boxes. Regan, the way you were, I was trying so hard to not corpse during the promo when I read that. Yeah, y'all, I tried to keep up with chat. I try to, at least, while the promo was going on, but I won't talk over it, because otherwise I don't process what's being said in the promo. It's a little different when the promo is in a different language, because then I can't. I am unilingual, unfortunately. I really don't think Mox is used by Christian Cash against True Cope is perfect poetry. I mean, I hear that. Mox is using Christian Cash again. But it would be playing right off of what happened at World's End 2023 with the TNT title. Like, to a T. Just stretched out over months on end. And also, I think if they put the title on Cope, the world title on Cope, I don't think they're going to want to do it a second time. So they'll want to make it be. Could it even be? Oh, God. I love that we're opening with this match, by the way. Match-wise. Well, never mind. It's not we're opening with it, but it's like a first real match. You know? I literally just omitted the squash from my head. But no, this is going to be a much more competitive match. Personally, I would have liked it to be the other way. Like, his actually open the show. But that was still a fun trios match. Plus, Hook's never mind. Hook's towel getting the opening pop works perfect. I'm good for Mox. When I don't want Christian cashing in. That I'm with you on, Alex. Maybe Christian still cashes in on Cope. But if Cope is going to finally get his post-retirement world title run, get back to where he was when he had to step away from the industry, I want that to get some juice, you know? Oh, this theme? Whoa, why does this theme go so hard?
From Kanagawa, Japan, Momo, Watanabe.
Why does it feel like like you just got caught in an unexpected boss battle? Now you get a 4 or 5 month special title run to 5 minutes. Yeah, I wouldn't even go that long. Like, I could settle at 3. You know, like him dropping the title before all in. Personally, if I have it my way, though, I don't think he wins the world title. Or at least not right now. He's still got a couple years in him, you know? Maybe he gets that world title run. He's done so much for AEW in just the short time he's been here, so it's hard to deny that he would be good for it, you know. Momo time. Hey there, Judge. Welcome in. I would also love that those demons were crushed by the great Christian. I see a lot of people want that Christian Cage cashing in. Yes, good evening. Welcome in, Judge. For the next couple of weeks, we only got a 4-hour difference between us instead of a 5-hour difference. That should be a little friendly to everybody over there who tries to keep up with wrestling live, specifically stateside wrestling.
We'll have some footage from the premiere a little bit later on tonight. Also, one of the executive producers of Queen of the Ring is our own JR Jim Ross.
The chant of Momo's gonna kill you goes up around the arena. We saw on the way down Momo carrying that baseball bat to the ring. Miss Mone, does that concern you at all?
Turned it right around. You see, here's the thing, Serena Deeb is such a technical wizard, but I get a feeling that she's going to have a run for her money. I'm sorry, but with the red lighting making it blend so well into the Titantron, it's just, the stage is perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, I think they're sticking with Darby and Mox.
We are talking tomorrow night. The TBS title is on the line. And as we've said before, beginning, there's a head scissor at time. Side headlock takeover, back to a head scissor.
Oh, these transitions, stand off, let's go.
Beginning with Revolution tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
All AEW pay-per-view.
Idea JR produced there, coming in the ring. Yo, did he really?
Exciting news there.
You will certainly be able to see the CEO on Prime Video tomorrow night.
And was it mentioned? Yeah. They are not happy with her and the attention that she brought to the company with her tirade. And I also feel like there was more to it than that.
That's just money to my ears. I love it.
So many belts that the TBS champion has. And right now, Serena Deeb sends down Momo.
That's why I feel we're in wrestling church. For real, with that music that hit and everything, Camille kind of crazy. Respectfully, no, like, yeah. Yeah. I think that's the best way you could put that without getting into it any more than that.
Has to think the longer this match goes and the more suffering that Momo endures, the easier it makes you retain the title tomorrow night, Mercedes.
She's just softening her up for me.
Running Larry that time. I would think a city like Los Angeles would be your type of city.
Oh, you know it.
Absolutely.
The city of stars, and I am the biggest star.
Drop kick by.
Nice drop kick.
Here she comes. Another drop kick. Sweeping the leg up. Serena Deeb. Move. She did not move. And again, Momo Watanabe. Yeah, she's looking right at you here, champ.
Big smile on the face of the challenger for Mercedes Mone tomorrow night.
Oh, how about those kicks?
Oh my gosh, he is in pain from those kicks.
Before, and those are deadly.
Nice catch though from Deeb.
There we go, Serena.
Well done by Serena, now hooking.
Damn. Yeah, he finally synced. That was a difficult one. I hear you. I hear you, fam. Sometimes when it comes to like syncing with a watch along, you'll just happen to land in place, or it'll be like, okay, you can time it just right. Then other times it's like you end up a half a second short, one way or the other each time, and it can get frustrating, especially if you're doing with a live watch along. I've been there, fam.
With a beautiful, gorgeous smile on her face, very happy as she looks ahead. 24 hours to Revolution tomorrow night. The City of Angels, and we are joined by an angel at ringside now.
You're just the sweetest. You are just one of the best commentators of all time.
My lung is a stiff neck. No, for real.
Didn't include you in that conversation.
No
so-
joke. I don't really experience with Momo.
Tony's been around.
Yeah, boy. Oh, Serena.
She is one of the best in
I
the
see where you're coming from, Riga, but
There's no question. But
variety in wrestling, you know, I think that's one of the best things.
Action, it was
about Momo.
of this year.
She can be such a sneaky, heavy hitter. And that being said, I've only seen, this is like my third Momo Watanabe match.
Gave Aminata a scouting report on Julia Hart, which arguably, Tony, allowed Aminata...
Like 3 seconds ahead and spoil the debut of a real four-headed dragon. Judge gets it.
Take the advice of the professor.
That's literally the case. It'll be like the one time you're just a few seconds ahead. It'll be like the biggest spoiler ever, and stream will be like, "What are you talking about? Oh my God, the four-headed dragon! What?"
Indian deathlock.
Stretch her out.
In any language.
Make her
No, this is looking bad for Momo because this is a target for Mercedes. It's gonna be 1 day out from her match. Not really, but 1 day out from her match
45.
for the title. No, not a complaint at all. I was just, oh yeah, no, I hear you. I don't think you were. I didn't think that was the case. But yeah,
Momo certainly suffering. Doesn't want to suffer an injury this close to a title match.
in pro wrestling, that's happened to me a lot, right? Because I've been the type of person who's mainly learned about pro wrestling through like information, like through your Wikipedias, through your articles on the promotions-based websites, you know. So it's not like I sat there and watched through it all, but I'll know these things. So there's been quite a few wrestlers in history that I've just had as a name in my mind. Never really seen them perform. And then finally when I came to watch them, I'm like, wow, this is not the wrestler that this is not the mental image I built up at all. They're usually better off, but yeah.
We are joined by the greatest TBS champion of all time, Mercedes Mone, who's looking a little bit concerned right now. Are you okay, Mercedes?
She just got a head kick. No, I'm not okay, because that's not going to happen to me tomorrow night. I guarantee that.
Shook. Mercedes is shook.
Momo is having trouble getting to her feet as well.
Watanabe
Stay on.
slowly to her feet.
Forearm shot by
This is
Momo
no
Watanabe.
tradition. Taking the information discussed moves it forward. Yeah, I hear that. Realistically, most wrestling fans are not going to go back and watch, or rather, can't go back and watch some of the most historical things that ever happened in wrestling.
How about this?
Pointed straight away at the greatest TBS champion of all
It's more possible now than ever, but still, like,
I don't know. That was maybe a
how easy is it to go back and watch Bruno Sammartino versus Stan Hansen? You know,
I didn't want to call
she's don't work if none of us collect to the discussion.
No, because that's my move.
Exactly. That's why I didn't say that. But that was directed towards the TBS champion sitting here at our broadcast
Consent to
location.
discuss the
Try to swinging neck breaker.
discuss the
Serena Deeb.
consensus. Really.
There's
Oh.
the Iron Octopus.
Very fair take. Revolution is basically a sellout tomorrow. Only if you... Yeah, I saw that, Alex, and I'm pretty sure more tickets have sold since then because I think that was like this morning that came out. Either way, yeah, like the fact that they're like almost
Actually,
sold all the way out for such a big venue, that's wonderful.
Snap suplex on Serena Deeb.
Yo,
Now,
Billy is just
two.
well, Billy Starks watching on there.
admiring Momo's work here.
Billy Starks as well, the disrespect she
Again, I
was.
can't. What's the capacity? Going for 11,000, and they are just over 10,000 sold.
Of all time.
You won't have lack of respect at this table.
I believe the full venue, of course, can go for like 13,500, but like pro wrestling venues, you set up kind of gets in the way and all that. But oh my gosh, the standing switch central over here. Oh, and goes for the dragon. Nope. Goes for the dragon suplex. Not four-headed. Got the that snap to that German.
Serena Deeb has wrestled a heck of a match, guys.
From a lot.
Bye-bye.
Lariat.
The hammerlock lariat did not work.
11K is still dango. No, that's what I'm saying. Especially considering how things have been for AEW on the ticket side of things, that's a very positive change for them. I'm happy to see it.
24 hours away from
I mean, personally, I think Revolution would be just as good if it had fucking 3,000, you know, but we're good. It's still wonderful.
Leave Sacramento and get to Los Angeles.
I'm going to be reveling in the sight of that crowd, that's for sure. Saw someone trying to downplay the ticket sales and the capacity of the arena. The sports a lot more like setups are different for all sports. No, actually though, like the pro wrestling ring, entrance ramp, stage, and backstage area all take up arena space where people would be seated. Where is it in Cali? Yes. LA. It's in the former Staples Center. Now Crypto.com Arena. It's in LA, yes. Very excited. Yeah. Brain use. That sequence, though.
Watanabe building some
Hey.
momentum here.
Yeah, that'll be sick for sure. Oh yeah, Double or Nothing in Arizona. I'm so happy to see Double or Nothing getting out of Las Vegas. It's been long overdue. It's been like 3 years overdue. I still remember in 2022 being like, you know, maybe they could stand to move this event. Yo, this is bad. She's got her in, I mean, it's just a half crab. She doesn't have the full tequila sunrise, but center of the ring, not able to get anywhere. One day there's a sellout, but everyone.
Oh, this would be disastrous for Watanabe to
But
lose
everyone
here.
got in there for free by
Less
Ocean.
than 24 hours ahead of her title match.
the
The
Wish.
greatest TBS champion of all time.
The logo looks so good in the Arizona blue. Yeah. I was like, ooh, that logo change is so nice. So bring another.
Follows Serena into the near side ropes. Serena follows her to the other side.
Big old kick. What are we doing here? Pump handle? Oh? This is like pump handle belly to back. Got it. With that bridge, too. Excellent match. Exactly as expected. Serena got everything and more out of Momo that the audience needed to see. I'm with you, Alex. Let's go out in the country for another pay-per-view, even if it's just Canada. You know, just Canada. That sounds didn't mean it like that, but yeah. Wait, who's that person in the hoodie? Never mind. It was just a fan. It was like that one person in the gray hoodie was just walking up. Oh, it's so ominous. But yes, All Out is another pay-per-view that needs to change venues. Now they get Chicago, but AEW goes to Chicago enough. Yeesh, that kick was stiff. With puncture.
Mone's own move.
That's hilarious. Raising that title. Okay, that made me believe. Love this. Yeah, I hate that argument, man. Some people just love this. That's exactly it, Alex. That's why it gets so exhausting. Like, it's become so transparently clear that anybody still being tribalistic in 2025 about pro wrestling is just in it to piss other people off. Well, by wrestling logic, Mone is retaining. I mean, yeah, wrestling math does point in that direction, but I've also noticed that AEW tends to go against that logic a little bit more often, with the mentality of being like, well, they got the one up because they have that edge, and that edge is demonstrated. Yeah, I agree, Sean. Especially like how the baggy sleeves like that. Like, I don't know. I think I just really like that top in general. As a fan of WWE as well, as I apologize on behalf of some of the absolute dummies we got over there. No, I hear you, fam, and make no mistake, there's those AEW fans too that will just go out of their way to try and tear down WWE and into us. I shouldn't even say AEW fan as much as they are anti-WWE fans. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of reasons to hate the company, but when it comes to the product, there's a lot of reasons to be a fan, and I get that. And yeah, Alex, there's a fair amount of WWE fans around here. I myself still keep up with WWE a lot. I might have a WWE link, but at least I'm not a tribalist. No, for real. No, like, that's absolutely it. No matter what we got going on, love both products, but some people just feel the need to be an asshole. Yeah, very much so. I'm just glad I can watch multiple companies and enjoy it. That's what there's so many flavors of wrestling. That's exactly what we've been embracing wholeheartedly around here. That like I finally was able to get out of my American wrestling bubble, or at the very least my mainstream American wrestling bubble. Started embracing GCW, New Japan. Still looking to get into Joshi wrestling on a regular. But yeah, I need more hours in the day for that. Hey there, Michael. What's up? Hey, bro. How it goes? Hope your Saturday has been treating you well. Oh my goodness, that dog. That Don dog. But yeah, and I think that CM Punk is, and like that's not even saying him intentionally is that way, but he is a big aspect of the tribalism. You know, he will be used a lot in these tribalistic discussions, and I think the sooner people can just move on from that, because I think he's doing things that are completely away from that. AEW are fully doing things that are away from all of that drama. I think it's best that now more so than ever to leave all of that in the past. I no longer watch WWE. It's too saturated with production. It's lost. You see, Sean, 100% respect that take. I personally don't favor the presentation of WWE either. It's a little too polished for my liking. I like the certain grittiness of pro wrestling. I like a certain aspect of realism being presented. That's why I like New Japan, is it has such a grounded feel. It really does feel like sports pro wrestling. You know, and I look over to AEW, and it has that. It still has like that grittier feeling. Like I liken it to like late '90s, early 2000s American pro wrestling, at least largely in the presentation it had at first. It has now kind of evolved into its own hybrid of a modern and retro feel, more so leaning in the former's. But yeah. I started watching TNA and started full-time last year, and I do not regret it one bit. Wrestling is killing it right now. Yeah, wrestling is at an all-time high. Respect that take. Yeah. No, that's exactly... Yeah. You see, because my thing when watching WWE is I'll far too often, more so than any other product, see the exact direction that not just the story is going, but like how a match is being produced. And it'll be like, man, when I can see what move is coming next, it's really hard to just get lost in the action. And that comes from somebody who actively says, allow yourself to be worked. It is okay as a pro wrestling fan to be worked. I think that so many pro wrestling fans are just refuse to be worked at any cost. I think you're taking the fun out of it. You're for yourself, yeah. Wrestling is an all-time high, but the casual market has never been more disenfranchised. Ooh. That's a bar.
Does not equate to what I feel mentally right now.
Promo.
The torture that I feel in my brain right now, I feel lost, I feel confused, I feel anxious that I'm entering a match physically spent, emotionally spent, entering a match that I've never participated in my entire flipping career. And against someone that I call my flipping brother.
New Beginnings 2024?
On my left arm, I wore my armband that symbols the United Empire. Whilst packing my bags, I saw that armband in the top corner, and I brought that down and I wore it on my arm to hope that there's some little symbol, there's some little part of you that's still in there. That band of brotherhoods, mate. It's not just a faction, it's a band of boys that looked after one another. Me, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, Jeff Cobb, the Great O'Khan, Hanare, Francesco Akira, TJ Perkins, Callum Newman, Gideon Gray. All of us together took over Japan. Young, hungry boys that only cared about each other. And 1 year, mate, 1 year ago at Revolution, after I defeated Takeshita, I saw my best friend, the man that I put in my home, the man that has picked up my son with me, met me ringside. And I knew we was going to get the band back together. I knew we was going to get the boys in and we were going to take over AEW, but that ain't the case now. No longer are we taking over AEW's United Empire. We are standing in opposite corners, and this time we are locked inside a steel cage. And I'm coming into this like a wounded animal, bruv. A wounded animal locked inside a cage, and I'm backed into a corner. I've got no choice but to fight. I've got no choice but to look at my brother, a man that I love. I love you more than anything in this world. Have I done anything for you? And instead, I have to fight back. I have to fight with every ounce of energy that is in my body. And know this, Kyle. Know that with every bit of love that I have for you, for every knife that you stabbed in my back, I will stab you right back. I will crater your face across that flipping cage. I will end this once and for all. Because my name is Will Ospreay, and I am on another level.
Damn, that was intense. I swear that full sleep here. Oh yeah, no. He really did sound mad. Okay, fair point, Riga. That cage versus the AEW cage. No, it is very different. That Brave Busters. Oh my gosh, both women's wrestling matches in the first hour. Tatovic Hunium. Arkady was like, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. You're the smart marks are Travelers. Yeah. Ooh, oh, okay. It's Gremlin time. Oh, the Gremlin is getting got. I understood maybe 5% of that. Yes, Willer, sorry. I feel that way. Whichever one fits. Something? Nope. Tatovic. Ray, do you know how the name's pronounced? Because I don't. Also, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want at least one other match announced for the 0 hour, preferably 2 or 3. An hour and a half 0 hour with one match on it. I need more. I need more, man. You were in Harley. She still got her skirt or whatever. Tatovic. No. The last name. Yeah, I'm hoping another 2 matches thrown out of here. Yeah, right? And I feel bad saying that because I feel like there's so many people who are like, yes, less than 10 matches. Not since 2019. But I personally am of the opinion that the 0 hour should really get the blood pumping. That's her ass kicked by Will. Harley's still in the stage of her career where she can believably do that. So personally, I'm of the mindset that you book that. You know.
Could she be looking for a finishing maneuver, which you helped name, Tony? That's right. Get ready.
Plus, the more I come around,
beautiful.
the more the years go on, I should say, I've come around on squash matches not being a thing.
Cameron feeling the wrath, and certainly Tatovic felt that.
Nanion. Okay. No, it's my finishing move. That's what it's called.
2, 3. She wins again.
Here's your winner, Harley Cameron.
Harley Cameron again.
I'm just here for Harley Cameron, bro. Bro's getting exactly what he came here for, you. Do that boy. How many matches? Only 10, Mr. Scrooge, but only 10 matches there'll be.
The cage match is tomorrow night. And now let's hear this from Kyle Fletcher.
The thing that I love most in this entire world is dropping people on their heads. And the only thing that makes it just
Really?
a little bit better is doing it looking like $1 million. And the only thing that makes
Someone
it
wants to
just
get that move on TV.
I get to do it to Will Ospreay. Now, Will, you talk about this steel cage match on Sunday like it's some stepping stone. Like once it's out of the way, you can finally make your way to the World Championship to face Moxley and save this company. But you could not be more wrong. You are and always have been the one standing in my way, in the way of me achieving my destiny. Now, the prophecy says that when this is all said and done, I will be remembered as the greatest professional wrestler of all time. And Will, I'm sorry, but all your accomplishments, they mean nothing because all you will be remembered as is Kyle Fletcher's greatest rival. And now this band that I ripped off your lifeless body, it's supposed to represent a brotherhood, a united empire, but just like the United Empire, this thing is a facade. Because all it is a way for you to stroke your own ego. And this Sunday, there will be no brothers in your corner. You are being locked in the lion's den, and this lion has been starved for far, far too long, and I am hungry for revenge. Those fans, they can chant Osprey, Osprey as much as they want till they're blue in the face, but it means nothing because I will paint that ring, that canvas, that steel cage in red with your blood. And I want you to remember all the pain that you have caused me all these years because I am going to return it this Sunday 1,000-fold. And don't forget that you asked for this. Now say my full name.
Wow.
That shit looks great. No, like I can't blame you. Most human beings don't look as good as Kyle Fletcher does. Yeah, Wardlow seems to still be injured, which sucks. That's a bad injury he got hit with after all this time. He's airbrushed in real life. See, he's my goodness. Whoa. What's that mean? Entire work getting dropped today. It's true. I'm currently pile driving my friend who I watch wrestling. Oh my god. Okay. It's not unfortunate. They've been more relevant than they ever have been. I mean, that's not saying much, but over on ROH, they've joined Shane Taylor Promotions. You can wear the pink coats. Daivary's out here. You're getting away with it. You produced the show. I think I like this presentation. What, with the... Which presentation specifically? Let's go KR, yes. And Roderick too. And Roderick too. Yeah. Kyle O'Reilly is so good, and it's not fair. I want to see him get a prominent singles run. Okay, y'all want to give Kyle some of that spotlight? Like Robbie. The ring. And overdone. Charge, but also varied in about emotion. I hear you. Specifically, being put in between matches as opposed to going back to one another, I think, is also a good pace. He ain't got nothing for us. Gunshot sounding chops a chest. Woo.
Speaking of tattoos, you've got a rather embarrassing one on the back of your neck. There's a cover. One. In trouble with your missus because of it.
Would you stop?
That barcode. You've been trying to redeem yourself ever since. The comedy continues as this match.
Oh, yeah?
Now,
look at Carly Bravo. He and Sean Dean.
Wait, that's right.
Military vets.
I've got that chemistry that comes from being in the armed forces.
Right. Sean in the Navy. Carly Bravo, a Marine.
Are you a naval man, Tony? More of a leg man. I don't know.
Oh, brother.
Right now,
I'm always involved with backstage promotion.
Yes, sir. Double team here by the infantry. And you see Shane Taylor at ringside. He is one of the best trash talkers.
Very fair point, Riga.
He's got a big both
I honestly
foot
forgot
voice.
Kyle O'Reilly was Canadian. That's right.
Not bad in the ring as well.
Oh, he's tremendous. Here's a double team.
Right hand has knocked out many people. Here's the cover.
UK versus Hurt Syndicate. Oh, that'd be great. I would love to see them like try to break down the power of Hurt Syndicate.
At Revolution in a cage with Carl Fletcher. So much on the line, Tony.
And then, of course, we saw on Wednesday how much punishment Will Ospreay took in the hands of the Don Callis family.
That brainbuster on a steel chair. Ospreay will not soon forget.
Oof.
Drop onto the floor. Carly Bravo goes down. And here is Roddy Strong.
Lean and sinewy. Best cardio in
Yo, that drop kick.
Phenomenal drop kick that was. Little heat seeker here, maybe? Oh, look at that. Turned into a backbreaker.
the messiah of the backbreaker. Never met a back he couldn't break.
Pick up.
Perfect setup, perhaps. Here's the
Nice.
One, two, and
The pink trim with the camo. I don't know how I feel about it. I get that the green is much more saturated to match that same pop as the pink, but it's still like such a weird contrast.
both teams
Ooh, go check. What match are you looking forward to most tomorrow?
that tag team title
That's hard. Tony versus Mariah feels like the easy answer for me.
runners, as we know, have
But
the
Kenny versus Takeshita. Oh my god.
throne.
They've got a tough test tonight as well, facing the premier athletes in action.
Absolutely. And of course, a little bit later on, another member of Shane Taylor Promotions, Lee Moriarty, gets his shot at the TNT Championship. Should be a great main event.
Oh, no question about that. You want to stay tuned. The Ring of Honor Pure Champion, one of the most complete, prolific champions in the world today. Hold on.
Trip
Look
up.
at this.
Listen to Nigel putting over
And now double
his most recent Hammerstein opponent.
Hoorah.
as they like to call it, two to the head.
Two to the head, one man dead.
And you are right. And now
Put down a t-shirt.
the rolling
Reverse
here.
Fletcher, yeah. Steel cage, I'm expecting some violence. Yeah.
Having his energy sapped away. A great tag team offense. Some nice height.
Big forearm shot. Another one.
Another one.
Great teamwork by the infantry.
Talking that mad shit to Kyle over there.
Strong.
Yo! Bro's legs are still up. Are you alright? It's hanging over his face. So see what he what he looks like. So oh god, I could time drop you. I think I could. I think a darker Roddy, like a brooding Roddy. With like Evil Ways AJ Styles, but Roderick Strong. Oh, yeah, I'm about to cage. Right, Judge? It's like, oh, there's so many good matches on this card that you're like, oh my god, wait, that other one is happening on that card too. Wait. Like, it's really hard to go one way or the other with it.
We are back on Collision on this Revolution weekend, the big event on pay-per-view tomorrow night. But right now, the infantry taking the measure of the Undisputed Kingdom. Captain Sean Dean up top. Scissor kick by Carly.
Nice scissors kick to set up.
Watch out.
Big old splash.
There it is.
One, two, no, not yet.
Disrespect the scissor kick from Carly Bravo and the big splash.
Judge, Mercedes was never a Funkadactyl.
Almost enough to pick up the victory.
The splash would work, but it did not. And now you see
Mercedes, she debuted in NXT. She was a part of the BFFs with
Roddy gets hit in the side of the head on that one.
Charlotte Flair and Summer Rae. Summer Rae eventually got called up. No, Sasha Banks wasn't. Sasha Banks was not a Funkadactyl. The Funkadactyls were Ariya and Naomi. Yeah, you're thinking Naomi and Cameron. Yeah, Cameron, Ariya.
Running pump kick that time. The former Ring of Honor World Champion. Leg sweep.
Streamlined offense. O'Reilly relatively fresh, straight into the ankle.
Yo, twisted it right over into the ankle lock.
Got the angle lock. Put the watch out from behind.
Into the sleeper.
Yes. Yeah, Naomi and Sasha were teaming, but that was the first time teaming.
Nearly went out.
The Saito suplex.
Excellent smash.
And out goes Sean Dean. And now, Kyle O'Reilly. Joel set.
We want to see Kyle face up and then shoot MMA guy and just turn. Yes, Hex. That's what I want to see is Kyle O'Reilly in the pure division because I think like with certain people he could just really tear it down. Into this hanging guillotine.
Is on. You see the body scissors that Nigel talked about. The lower back.
The left knee collapsed. Got in.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing to his face? Did you just rake his eyes or something?
Official Rick Knox allowing very liberal use of the rules here. No one wants to see a disqualification end to this match. Clean winner and a clean loser.
Yep, just rake of the eyes that time. And Kyle O'Reilly sends Dean out. Nails Carly Bravo. There's the PK. Here comes Roddy.
Nice. Aye. He rammed into that barricade.
Sweep the leg.
The high low.
Oh, we're done here. Double hook. Oh, that pin ain't getting kicked out of.
The Undisputed Kingdom. Roderick Strong and Kyle Fletcher.
Agreed, Alex. This was a very well-paced tag match.
Other fans as well.
Gotta make basically a BCC and more MMA style faction. Yep.
Standing by Don Callis and Takeshita.
Ooh, Rigo, you're speaking to my heart there.
Life is good, brother. Life is very good. We're on a ride. And Kenny, we're not going to let you interrupt that ride. We called you the god of pro wrestling. Well, I'm going to say there's a new god of pro wrestling because he's here each
That was
and
great.
every
Agreed.
day defending the international title. While Kenny Omega, God bless him, don't wish any ill health on him, sits in a hospital bed with tubes coming out of his stomach. How long, Kenny, until your guts explode? And at Revolution, it's going to be the last match, the last
Till your
time
guts
that
explode?
the wrestling world sees Kenny
We're gonna
Omega,
share who this-
because we're not just going to beat you the third time.
Destroy
End
Mox.
ya.
Ooh. I'm not sure if he would destroy Mox, but that, oh, he would give him a run for his money.
But you haven't won a match that matters in a long time. You need to start living up to the potential and the expectations that I have for you, that I know you can deliver. Because if not, I don't know what I'm going to do with either one of you.
Oh, wait a minute. What? The learning tree. You got
How many
another
matches left?
assignment here. By Chris Jericho, yeah. No. There we go, Riccaboni. The Nueve. Learning tree.
Oh, Hex, are you referring to Revolution or are you referring to tonight's Collision?
Attack us like cowards. Fight us like men, like hombres. Chris Jericho.
Look at us getting a Ring of Honor recap on AEW television.
In Revolution. Hey, wait, what? Are you sure? Sí, carnal. Chris Jericho, Gravity.
Oh, yeah, Alex, I needed the learning tree to get chopped down like 2 months ago. I'm so done with it. On Revolution, yes, Hex, I agree. I wasn't sure if you were talking about Collision. No, Revolution has a lot of matches that could go either direction. And when you try to think about like what's next for a lot of the people on the card, it's really hard to see a definitive direction for them. So you don't know what you can't really telegraph the finish, you know. And I think that's a great problem to have because they can decide to go one way or the other and it still be okay. I just realized I hold a bit of info on Scientific, but I forgot to send it. No, that's rough. Appreciate the sentiment. I mean, feel free to still send it. I can't imagine it go to complete waste. Yeah, sure. Getting a Revolution match. I completely glossed over that. Is he getting a 0-hour match? You see Jericho facing a super card. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Bandito again. See, a few months ago, I wanted it to be like, all right, well, it's a short-term reign to get back to Mark Briscoe, right? But now it doesn't look like we're doing that. So I'm not sure entirely who. Yeah, Bandito's probably the one. Because, like, who else, you know? Gravity versus Learning Tree, they got a revolution. That's a bathroom break match on the main card. Yes, Wyatt. Yeah, no, that's why it's like, no, let's leave that to the 0 hour. Can just get through, we can warm up the audience with the fun that can bring, and then get into the real important stuff. Judge gets it. Judge gets it. Man, I want Vinci here too. That must be an RH thing. I hear you, Alex. I think it goes places. That's my thing. Especially if this. I feel like this can end up setting up Supercard, because Supercard is probably going to be somewhere in between Dynasty and Double or Nothing. I'm thinking probably in between Dynasty and WrestleMania, because it's normally WrestleMania weekend. But with how intense the collective is, I really hope that they decide to move away from WrestleMania weekend, because the reason that they did that is kind of a moot point now. Speaking of 0 hour. Jerry, give us great like it took DK the ad break to make it. Oh.
Adam Copeland and I are so different. We are not the same animal. We are barely the same species. But it's funny how much we do have in common. Copeland came up the hard way. Poverty, starvation, drives across frozen lakes. We're the last of a dying breed, you and I. On the road every single night, busting your ass through injuries, through illness, through every obstacle they want to throw in your path. Chasing a dream, this fantasy you can't see, but you can feel it in your heart. You can almost feel it on your fingertips. The dream is that chance to one day wrap that gold around your waist, feel that gold in your hands, to be world champion. That's what drives you, man. That passion, that drive every single night. You'd sacrifice it all for one more chance to play the game. Once you get there, man, you don't want to give it up for anything. That's what this is about. Respect. I want to respect Adam Copeland. I want to like Adam Copeland. I really do. And I really tried. But I just don't get what you're about, man. When I get my hands around your busted neck, and I will, should I show you mercy? Would you show me mercy? Did you show my people mercy? When you hear the sound of your spinal column busting and cracking and popping and breaking, and you hear that sound reverberating in your skull and your eardrums, you will feel what respect feels like.
Well, if this is about respect, like John Moxley
Okay.
says, it's apparent.
It says we're getting hologram. All right, let's catch up with chat. Okay, I'm so used to seeing John Ball for some. You see, I'm the opposite. When we're doing the rewinds and I see Mox with hair, I'm like, oh my god, he looks like a baby. And even then, he's like 32 or something. Like, it's kind of intense. But no, I get you. Mox being bald makes him look so much more mature. Like, he is like, he kind of looks older than he actually is. You know? Everyone's so down on DR, but fuck it. I like Mox, you know? The down I had was the 4-way. Didn't go as far as I'd like. Needed like 2 more minutes. Yeah, you see, there is that. There was the TBS Superstation gimmick, and there was a certain kind of lack of chaos for a time being that I feel like they could have stood to implement for the sake of driving the point of the story home, you know? But no, I also hear where Alex is coming from, where it's like, you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Personally, I do like the hiding of the belt aspect. I do think it's a little silly when people are like, I forget who the champions are because they don't have their belts with them. It's like, I don't think that's true. I get that it's trying to drive the point home if you don't like not seeing the belts. And like, that's totally valid. That's what they want. That's the intention behind that. But yeah. No commander accompanying, huh? No. I think he stays in the back. Okay, Dralistico with his own theme. I'm for the crazy person that appears. Daivari could always show up. Very true, Riga. Something tells me they want to wait for him to appear until he's a little closer to being cleared, if not outright cleared. Because they know how these things go with Danielson, and new demand will come into play before you know it. Oh yeah, we're gonna pop hard, yeah. Let me scroll up as we get the Syndicate. Since 2012. Wow. She's only had 13 matches? Wow. That's huge.
All the AEW pay-per-views beginning tomorrow with Revolution. Certainly exciting time for AEW fans.
Exciting indeed. Revolution, a highly stacked
And here we are.
Oh my God, is it ever?
12-course meal.
Let's get some Lucha Insanity. I'm ready for it.
Professional wrestling, a real smorgasbord. You're certainly going to get your money's worth.
Superstation.
Speaking of that, start the fires. Hologram straight out the gates.
You think there's some revenge on the mind of Hologram here?
I think so.
Oh, you see, I wish I caught on to that, Judge.
Through, backflip.
The TBS you see, that's exactly it. It was not that. If that's what it was going for, it massively missed the mark, and I feel bad saying that. His mask is so goofy. I've seen people say that. I totally get the feeling. And the way he just flip, oh, you can flip, I can flip too.
No doubt.
Yes, the blue with the green trim. The mask isn't the best, but I'm not bothered by it like others might be.
Sacramento. How far are we from Mexico here?
I don't know it. I would have looked it up on a map if you wanted me to. If you would have told me in advance.
I thought you went to high
If you wanted me to.
Both of these competitors shown plenty of respect from our fan base in attendance here, and Dralistico here asking.
Actually open a...
Want to see something fancy? Sure.
A warning by Aubrey Edwards, our referee. Down low. Over the top. No, sir. Not that time at all.
You being simple is the worst.
Certainly effective, whatever.
Yeah, I hear that.
Again, this is
Perfect way to say, you know what? Wyatt's got a great point there.
other luchadors, among other things.
The mask of every
But we do know that AEW has been slipping in the merch.
That was
They need to step it up.
Here goes
Oh my god, every single time. Best tope. Best tope. Bro is gonna scrunchy himself at this rate.
riding headbutt, so much pace. Looked like he was stuck to Dralistico for a second.
That's a great. He did look like he was stuck, literally just like.
Fan favorite. Hologram. One more.
It was like almost like
That's Spanish, Tony.
suction cupped due to impact. Oh, Dralistico turning around, springboard Rana, sending him to the outside. It's time for a tope.
Dralistico hits the far side.
I see what you mean about the mouth. I almost don't want to give her the credit, but no, she's right. It is kind of weird. And I wasn't paying much attention to it until now.
I guarantee you will be watching this.
She wants to own a ring-worn mask.
The safety of his home. You know, his suspension, I don't know how long it was for.
Crucial question, Hex. Washed or unwashed?
Be careful what you say about him, Tony. You might hear.
But to attack an official like that?
He's a violent individual. Let's
Not here, no,
watch out. Whoa!
Dralistico has no problem slowing this base.
You're very lucky, Tony, that Roosh isn't here this evening.
Oh, man, mask and take a vote. They give you the mask. I love that. At least I come at the end.
1, 2, and a 2 count.
Aubrey Edwards counting.
Never watched.
How kind is that? Just in case they don't speak English.
I just don't get that. It's like the New Japan fans who have towels that they'll give to the wrestlers after the match to wipe themselves with, and then give back to the fan. Like, bro, what? We're not taking a back bump though, brother. His mask is sweet. Why would you ever say that? No, I hear that. I've heard a lot of good things about Dralistico right before he came to the company. It's pretty funny. That was the case at Jesse, co-founder of WatchMania, actually. He was the one who was in my DMs for like weeks, being like, yo, Dralistico's like so good. He might be one of the best luchadors I've ever seen. You should really check him out. I hope you can see him. And then like 2 months later, he popped up in AEW. And I've just been waiting to see him really get that momentum going to show me that he is that person. But there's been a lot of start and stop for him for one reason or another, you know? To be fair, you have to be very specific with how you clean your masks. Oh, okay. 6:30. Yeah.
Main event and Sky, as well as we mentioned earlier on Prime Video. That's how
If
you
it
can
was
join
me,
us
every merch
internationally
table
for
would have.
Revolution coming up tomorrow night.
Wow, that's pretty cheap, Riga. So my understanding is like Penta's at WWE is 75. I guess 50 isn't the cheapest, but it does sound like a deal. You tell a lot, true. Oh, Hologram was not going for it. Oh, he's like, no, hold on. Actually, no, let me punch you really quick. Well, all right.
Did you understand that?
I certainly did. I'm not telling you, Tony.
Tell us, Nigel. It's your job to let us know.
But I have some secrets.
Would you ever?
Lackadaisical cover. Certainly not going to get a 3 count. There's a competitor, but instead going to the mask again.
Second time going to the mask.
Dralistico has no problem trying to unmask him.
The Lucha Libre legend El Santo.
Imagine he takes a dude's mask off and it's another mask. It's not anyone that's very complex. Yeah. I believe it because the material that it's made of. Ooh, there we go. Those big, loud chops.
Hologram. Yeah, the fans know it.
Mask under the mask. That Rey Mysterio special for real. The reason why I say that is because, like, I'm trying to remember what his name was before. But, like, watch take off Hologram's mask, and it's the luchador mask that he wore before he came to AEW. Bro, the eye screens, does that still work?
It's Hologram, Dralistico, one-on-one. Tony and Nigel with you on Collision. The countdown to Revolution.
You can share it. That's so disgusting, Rigo. Like, why you gotta be that way? love mask off, Rut. Aramis, thank you. Yes, Aramis. Appreciate you, Rhea. Thank you. What does it mean? Fair. The screen probably isn't like, you know, like. I imagine it has some give, is what I'm trying to say. Bros, I shouldn't have a high defensive stat.
And now you see that Hologram gathered up a second win here and is fighting back. Dralistico almost
Look at these apron shots.
It's a battle of wills.
blow for blow.
That knee was vile.
Cross kick on target.
Super kick.
You know, for all
It's the welts on Hologram. No, you're right. These lads are going at it. Oh, that was a rough landing. He didn't land flat. That was like his left hip took so much impact there. Oh, that sucked. Sunglasses on, so it wasn't totally clear. But why do that? Yeah, no, for real. Like, granted, Penta is... He is one of the most frugal with the demasking spots I've ever seen a luchador be. And, you know, in AEW alone, he was unmasked like 5 times. But beside the point, that's his decision to make, you know. And it's just like somebody doing that now. I can't with that shit. The thing is, if somebody is going out of their way to protect their, you know, personal identity when portraying a character in something, let them. There's paint and covers up, yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I don't think they care, Nigel.
We're at 7.
Not at all. They are just laying it in.
He heard 9 there. I love how they both like, no, I'm going to get every single lick off I can. And as soon as they both heard the 9, like, all right, let's get in there. And those punches caught up with them as soon as they rolled in.
What a match.
No flip sweep punch.
Hologram trying to remain undefeated.
Just an example of what you will see and more.
Smash next to the 2WC for a second.
Revolution on Prime Video for the first time.
Knees to the face, to the head, the cover. 2 count.
Wow, interesting the way Dralistico set up that pin. I was thinking for a second he might try and use the ropes, but he didn't. Wanted to beat his opponent clean. Admirable, perhaps, Tony. That's what you might say.
Admirable is right. A word that's not in your
Nice.
I just said it. What are you talking
I was
about?
thinking he was going to go for like wing clipper or something. He didn't decide what angle he wanted to go for that super kick at. Oh my god! The intensity on that power bomb.
A bit of frustration on the face, if you could see it, I'm sure, of Hologram. Who's winning is now. You can see the high angle power bomb almost picking up the win.
Take a look at the chest of Hologram. There's a spin wheel kick to the head. And now Dralistico's going to hit the far side rope.
Nice collision course on collision.
Hologram was talking to himself, firing himself up.
Oh, caught him with that crucifix driver. Damn. These lads were given some time, and they are doing everything they can with it.
They are on their feet.
We collide tonight, no, for real.
AEW, where the best wrestle, 2 of the very best in there right now.
Hologram moves through as he's been known to do on the ropes. Gamangiri. He will climb the turnbuckle pads. Go up top.
Nope, misses the dive.
2-point land.
Springboard destroyer. Damn.
Poison Rana might do it.
This is why. You're a little too obvious, bro. The way she was just like, really?
Very good in Spanish.
I can't. The way all of a sudden Aubrey just decided, no, I'll just be our Spanish-speaking ref.
Hook kick that time. Pick up.
So blatant and unnecessary. Like, actually, though. Like, he wanted to get caught kind of blatant. Oh my god! The velocity! Yo! The way he was spinning, I was already like, yo, this UFO is nice. And then the impact when he finally spun it out to the powerbomb. Yeah. Goofy mask or not, hologram is a sensation. Spin to win. Spin to win. Excellent. Oh no, here comes B Sports. Just bro can never let it die. He has lost a hologram 3 times. He's just like, no, no, no. I'm going to keep beating your ass until I keep getting matches and eventually win one. The way he is literally getting pulled up off the ground. They're trying to dismount. There it is. Here's Commander. Here comes the hype man. So absolutely had his arm up before 3. He had his arm up, but he did not have his shoulder up. That's exactly it. Your shoulders are down. And when they say shoulders, they mean shoulder blade, not deltoid, but the shoulder blade. So you can lift your arm up without necessarily kicking out. Watch more just for his hologram every day. And just these two mask for his hair match. Move the fuck on. No! You leave his mask and you leave his hair alone. What if... No, you're all good. It can be visually deceptive in the moment because you're not used to seeing people try to do that, you know? They put over the, I'm trying to kick out, but my body just isn't responding kind of thing. And I love that little touch, but yes, when you're so conditioned to people just being, like, motionless for the 3 counts, it can be deceptive. Foolish? I think not. All good, friend. As luchadors, you'd think that they would have more respect for their masks. You see, I think that's the thing, right? Because, like, if I'm a luchador, I don't want my mask being taken off. But at the same time, if I'm a luchador and I want to disrespect another luchador, I'm going to do the things that I don't want done to me.
Face to face, to let you guys know that last week wasn't our best presentation. After Wednesday, then losing to you guys on Saturday in a match we should have won. Emotions ran high, got the better of us.
We should have won.
That's my bad. We're more professional than that.
Not me. I don't apologize for not shaking your hand last week. I don't apologize for anything last week. I think the only thing maybe I apologize for is stooging myself off to the referee. You guys were in the ring with the absolute best tag team on this planet, okay? I think we can all agree with that. Yeah. And the absolute best tag team on this planet should have won that match last week. Kyle!
Yes?
Did you hear that, dude? Because I'm pretty sure the best tag team on the planet did win.
Ha 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 ha. Too true. But you know what? To be fair, the victory was tainted. So we'll do the right thing. Let's run it back next week on Collision in Las Vegas.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go, Dan. See ya.
Danny. Hey, listen. You know damn well that I deserve a rematch for that TNT championship. But after tonight, I guess we'll have to wait and see if you're still champion.
That's cute. I guess we will see. And as much as I would love to stand here and continue this conversation with you, I gotta go defend my title.
No, I get it. Go get him, champ.
I will.
Well, Dan, let's get out of here.
Come on.
Is Technico face? I am not familiar with Technico, so I wouldn't be able to say one way or the other. Mask, I would charge a fuck ton for it. More does, yes! Oh yeah, because that shit's probably a lot to make. Alrighty, I will be right back. Even a knockoff version. But yeah, right back. We come back to all the emotes being said. Love it. I had to join in the party. Hell yeah. Love that, y'all. Really glad y'all enjoyed some of the emotes. We're literally like 2 members away from getting another emote slot. So y'all, if you're not a member, consider becoming one. 99 cents gets you these emotes. Help you be, be a little bit more expressive in chat. We'll get more emotes to express. Eventually, we might do some membership content, but not sure what that would be. If it's anything, realistically, I'll be honest with y'all. We'd probably make all of the rewinds a membership only thing.
Gentlemen, tomorrow you defend your tag title.
No price increase.
Against the
But yeah.
Outrunners. Now they've been training hard. They have a match tonight against the premier athletes Daivari and Nese, and they're hoping to pick up a win heading into Sunday. So with that being said,
with that being said, let me say this. The Outrunners are so entertaining. They make you feel good. They make you feel happy. They make you laugh. They're entertaining. But we're about a different kind of entertainment. We like violent.
You hear the crowd?
Entertainment. Blood, pain. We don't want to make you laugh. We want to make you cringe. We want to make you gasp. The Outrunners are the underdogs. And that's why most of you pathetic people that watch this, you identify with underdogs because in life, you are an underdog. But Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin have never been underdogs. They've only ever been the top dogs. And what they are going to do to your underdogs is they are going to make them suffer. They're going to hurt them badly. And you know what you do to a dog when it's suffering? You put it down. We're the Hurt Syndicate, and we hurt people.
Be hard to find a more intimidating, confident.
Hey, let's go.
But here are their opponents tomorrow night for the World Tag Team title.
The Foley Tag Team Contest is scheduled to unfold with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Miami Beach, Florida, at a combined weight of 4
Yes.
pounds.
My boys.
Turbo Floyd, the Outrunners.
There's no doubt they have been a sensation, Nigel McGuinness. But now they have a chance tomorrow to become world
Yes. All the bits, all the time. Never stop. Never gonna stop.
They're in a match against
2 chances, slim and none. The Hurt Syndicate, the most
I'm telling you, no more match. They finally hit that second gear and unlock the next. Yes, and we see a side of him that isn't there. We get a promo of him, and I want to see like bare bones promo. They're sitting there, and it's like no gimmicks, no filters. They're just sitting there. Hey, embrace. I swear, one of these times, Truth is gonna hurt his hands back of the apron. And yeah, no, that is a concern of mine. I'm low-key concerned that one of these days he's gonna like break one of the bones in his hand or something. I don't want to speak it into existence. But yeah, they have to do all their gimmicks first, then do one big kick out in a second. Yeah, swing, but just can't do it. Yo, Judge, thank you so much for gifting a membership. I believe, yes, Adam Ridner is the recipient of said gifted membership. Thank you so much. Big hearts, friend. I really appreciate that. Spreading the love, spreading the joy.
The Thugs in Sacramento, a chance to be on our team. So, when I say athletes, you say rule. Nothing else. Hands in, boys. Oh, athletes!
Oh, they lowered the music right before the beat was about to drop, so I thought they were going to make that drop happen right after the crowd didn't think. Oh, that would have been great timing. They go, suck, and then there's just... It would have been hilarious. Like, just dramatic anime cuts to, like, the half-shadowed face, just like, oh, oh, Nani. There were a couple rules in that. They're winning them over slowly. I mean, the premier athletes, I just can't, bro. They are, yeah. I think one of these days they're going to get the crowd to just do the thing back to them. Where is Josh Woods? Where is Josh Woods? Feature Josh Woods. I'm so pissy about the lack of Josh Woods on my screen.
Right here on Collision, the rematch has been signed. FTR against the Undisputed Kingdom of Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. Whoa, right hand. What a big match that will be next week live in Las Vegas.
Like when it comes to Josh Woods, I should be talking about the 6th most awesome Pure Rules match that he and Lee Moriarty have had this year. Not, why isn't he flipped?
These men started out, as I mentioned before, training in Vermganyas.
Sorry. Had to get that off my chest. I'm getting fed up with the lack of Josh Woods, if you can't tell.
Men alive, though. Listen to what they say, Tony.
They trained in Vermganyas barn.
Absolutely, that's what they tell me.
Oh, yeesh.
Well, there we go.
Just grabbed him by the ear there. I'll say beating the athletes. Some strong one, buddy.
Driving him back to the corner.
18-year veteran Ariya Daivari.
There you go. Truth hurts, doesn't it?
He's hurting right now.
Great point. It's showing us the different levels they operate at. There you go. That being the Outrunners and the Hurt Syndicate.
As you mentioned, the most dominant World Tag Team Champions we've ever had, and that's not a slight on the World Tag Team Champions we've had.
Absolutely is not. Not a slight, certainly on the premier athletes.
No things that are 99p.
To the Outrunners, Ariya Daivari, the Persian Prince, incredible shape. Take it if it's there. Oh, wait a
I'm gonna
second.
kick your ass. The way he said-
Away from him. See? Whoa, good job. But now, Eddie, Truth Magnum taking on all 3 men.
Yeah, Truth hopping off.
For Magnum, who gets
Attack the turbo.
the tag.
Look like a faction. Settling differences through a match. The Blue Crew.
Double hip toss, and now pick up.
Manhattan drop.
Here's the double team. 1, 2, double drop kick.
See the way Ariya fell.
Collision continues on Max and TNT. Stay with us.
Now the Outrunners won a lot of their matches back in the 1980s with that.
Do the thing, Devin.
Well, there was a team back in the 80s that I think you got the wrong team.
Calling me a
Everything about the Outrunners that they just passed the Infamous airport test.
Rock and Roll Express did. We've had them on our
Oh,
show.
yes, we have. Where are they now?
There's somebody wrestling. You should be right. Yep.
They wrestle on a regular basis.
They barely walk after what happened to them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was great.
I was in the full gimmicks during the entrance.
They put themselves in
So much
harm's
fun.
way. John Moxley made them pay, and come Revolution, of course, Adam Copeland might suffer the same fate. What do you make of the way Adam Copeland wrestled Wheeler Yuta this past week on Dynamite?
Yeah, I thought, I was surprised because I thought Wheeler Yuta was next to go down and out.
Everyone did. Well, it was going to be a short match. A chair was going to be involved.
Stomp it up.
Instead, Adam Copeland seemed to be playing a different mind game, trying to get in the head of Yuta.
Damn, Turbo was not in there long.
Be called possession of his soul.
Knowing got to get that Turbo attack.
Like it worked. Didn't it to you? Got in the head of Yuta. Yuta walks away.
Potentially, you could wonder perhaps where Wheeler Yuta's head is right now. The Cunt Revolution, the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
The Outgunners.
Guarantee Wheeler Yuta knows what's good for him. He does not want to turn
That's
his
fun.
back
That's a
on
lot of fun.
John Moxley.
Great running elbow that time by Tony Nese. Hits the far leg.
Ooh. That was a close one there. To have such a competitive match with them. You're outmanned and outgunned.
Once again.
Out of yes, they really will be. Because like the thing is, they're happening halfway through commercial break. How I'll tell you it looks on American TV is it's picture in picture, and at some point during that picture in picture, it will just become full commercial break for like 30 to 45 seconds, sometimes a little longer, and then it will just come back. And that's when we get these awkward cuts. And it's just like, why do you need to awkwardly cut like that? You could still just show the match. In the smaller, more intimate venues, AEW. Oh, yes. Absolutely, I've been enjoying it. It's been giving that hot vibe to the AEW shows that has been needed. Say 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Anywhere is a good thing.
Ahead of their AEW World Tag Team title match tomorrow night.
A Reed's Truth cannot get there. Magnum was almost there. No. Look how far he is away now.
He's still reaching.
Here's the tag. Okay, so Gravity is getting the ROH World title shot at 0.
Truth Magnum fighting out of the corner. Oh.
Right underneath the jaw. Watch this. Brilliant athleticism.
And great teamwork.
Oh, Walter Hauser. Frog splash from Daivari.
That was close. Truth Magnum willing himself on. What a disaster it would be for the Outrunners to take a loss the night before their title match.
I agree with that as well. Up on top. Magnum turns to make the tag. And it does.
Nice with the tag. Turbo is so skinny buff. Turbster? What? No. I'm digging the variety in AEW. Yep. Really one.
I bet they get this right.
All about general variety is fun. Yep. Agreed. I really like the Andrew J. Brady Center. And then sure enough, 2 months later, NXT runs it. And they do very little to bring attention to the venue. It's like, oh my gosh.
That's the music of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Hurt Syndicate, who are joining us on the distraction.
Meanwhile, the match goes on. Tony Nese gets up.
Guys, just hit the move.
How ironic that would have been. The Outrunners winning their match because of a distraction from the Hurt Syndicate when they were facing the Murder Machines.
Tag is made. The premier athletes for the double team. A Turbo Floyd.
Big old crowd in the big arena. It's dope, yeah. Like, I'm going to really enjoy Revolution's environment there, but, like, I don't think that's necessary for the show to be good or like, it to be big time or anything like that. And that's that. Had the head hooked and everything.
There they are, MVP in the middle. Flanked by Lashley and Benjamin.
Sheldon Benjamin smiling like that in his profile, which is something else.
Intimidating and competent as well, Nigel McGuinness. Well, as we mentioned earlier, Queen of the Ring is available in theaters everywhere right now.
Very fair, Wyatt. Because that has been an issue before.
Executive producers. Our cameras went recently to the red carpet event. Take a look.
Miss Franklin off the side. Damn, try bobbing. Oh my god. Wow.
But tomorrow night, it is AEW Revolution live exclusively on pay-per-view. The Hollywood ending. Anything goes. AEW Women's World Title, Mariah May.
Just that intense right hook out of nowhere.
The Hurt Syndicate defend the AEW World Tag Team Championship against the Outrunners. For the TBS title, Mercedes Mone will defend against Momo Watanabe in a steel cage. Former best friends will collide.
More of that, yes. I hear you.
From the against Ricochet. The international title is on the line. Konosuke Takeshita will defend against Kenny Omega. Jon Moxley puts the AEW World title on the line against Adam Copeland in what's surely to be a violent, bitter battle. MJF goes up against Hangman Adam Page. Let's take a look at this matchup.
You are looking at the youngest and fastest rising star in professional wrestling today.
Maxwell, Jacob, Friedman, you are an opportunist, a selfish coward.
You came walking into this company with all the buzz and propaganda in the world. You were the golden
Propaganda. I don't know about that. But yes, he was kind of the chosen one of sorts.
I walk better than you. I talk better than you. I am better than you.
You have spent 5 years cheating, scheming your way to the top.
You name one thing you do better than me, Hangman.
I know what is right. I am real.
You want to talk about buckshots? I got a bullet with a name on it, and it reads...
No, they really got the song? No way! They hit up non-point for the song of deadness! That's literally what I thought of when he said that line. They got the song? It's TK. He got the song! Everything happening, gunshots happening, every direction with our hands up. Oh man, yo, this is so hype. No, I saw hosts hang on standing over a luscious field of wheat. Yo, what? Seeing the ladies. Oh. If he'll pay for Final Countdown, he'll spring for the. He'll splurge for this, but still. He got me wanting to prove a point. Let me prove my point. Had the same energies. Give me what I want. Let me prove my point. It's so good.
Big time Revolution sales shop, AEW.com, guys, site wide, 25% off. Promo code Revolution. Get a taste.
Yes, X-Kong, that song is from SVR07. That's when I first learned that song. That and Alive and Kicking. Such a banger soundtrack. Non-point, great band. From my neck of the woods, actually, here in South Florida. It's just the main event, right? We're missing a segment. No, just the TNT title match, I believe. Wow, we already had. I'm so ready for tomorrow. Yes. Oh my gosh. That card is gonna be an all-timer. I'm so excited for it. Yes, by the way, y'all, please do leave a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. For those of you who come in a little bit later or just been vibing for some time. Double check, make sure those thumbs are up. That goes so far in helping us out here on the channel. It helps us get boosted, recommended it. Gets us that algorithmic bonus that we kind of need. Now that we're doing so many different promotions, streaming so much, multiple times in a day even, you know, so help us out. Of course, if you want to do a little bit extra to help us out, pop on over to this New Japan stream that we're going to be doing in just about like 3-4 hours now. Even if you're not going to be able to come by and watch the show, or you're not really a New Japan person, just pop in there really quick and leave a thumbs up on that as well. That would go so far. Hey there, Dresden. Welcome in. Oh, your membership expired, I see. No worries. That's how the gifting goes. No worries. We have very generous folk here in the community. I'm sure one will land in your lap sooner rather than later. Oh, one other thing to plug y'all before it escapes my mind. We also got a community post that'll more accurately inform you of everything we're going to be covering in the next 7 days. So do hop over there, peep that. Also, boost that so others can see it as well. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, full transparency. We're going to be doing another channel sooner rather than later. Let's try and move some of this stuff over. Work that out. I hope that doesn't upset anybody. We're going to try and make it as smooth of a transition as possible. What is this setup?
I guess we'll help you out and do what you need. Take that as friendship.
It's been too long since we done some conglomerating, but
The MCALSM collection.
my main man with the game plan, OC, we down to conglomerate in Los Angeles with Big Boom AJ. Big Justice gonna be in the house. It's revolution, baby.
You call yourselves the conglomeration?
I was just doing stuff. She apparently made her CMLL debut recently, teaming alongside Lady Frost. So hopefully that bears fruit for her.
Destroy Mark Briscoe and destroy Orange Cassidy. We gonna bring the boom and revolution in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, that's what you meant by doing stuff. Okay. More isolated incident. I thought you were speaking in a more general sense. Might be for the first hour of New Japan. Hell yeah. Love to hear that. Because, yeah, I got to... you see, Daylight Savings Time is going to be happening, like, right when the show starts. Well, right when the main show starts. The pre-show will be starting an hour and a half early. But, yes. Here in the States, at least in the East Coast, I'm not sure how it'll work for the other time zones. But 2 a.m. to 2:59 a.m. is not going to exist. And, like, that's very normal to us. I'm used to that throughout my life. But the weird part is that the show is technically going to be starting right before that time change happens. And the way they have to advertise the pre-show and the main show is, like, they have to advertise both versions of the time zones. Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about, X-Kong. The like, more, I don't want to say techno beat, but, like, the... Yeah, I prefer that theme as well. Speaking of other theme, Daniel Garcia's first theme was a banger. It was so gritty. I think this one works better for him overall. But yeah. I still listen to his other one. Bro, get this gear the fuck out of here. Somebody needs to steal this gear from him. Like, steal it, but conveniently replace it with another set of his own gear. You know? That is... When I blinked, when does your daylight saving start? What day? It literally starts in like 4 hours? GG on top. Oh yeah, that's right, Riga, because that's going to throw off how you align with us, your schedule. At least until your daylight saving time comes around. I know for Europe, the daylight saving time will be March 29th? Yeah, it's 29th. Think Danny loses that title soon? Possible, but yeah. Is going, sorry, brother, no side bread for you, dude. Yeah, I always need to check for that. No worries, totally get it. It throws me off, too, because, like, the content creators I listen to are UK-based. They still stick to their own schedule, but that throws it off. So, like, all of a sudden, the stuff that they put out at what is 10 a.m. my time is 11 a.m. my time, and I can't listen to it until after my day job shift.
Every week you're the champion, you're at the top of the mountain, you got the bullseye on your back. And tonight, no exception, Revolution Weekend, gentlemen.
All right, it's Lee Moriarty chance to become a double champion. And Danny Garcia.
Imagine Lee Moriarty scooping this title. We're going forward an hour, so I guess from your perspective, Collision will be starting an hour soon. Like all shows will be starting an hour sooner. Face paint? It's face paint. Yeah, it's like a little war paint thing. And Garcia to win the Owen Hart tournament or the World's End. The C2, yeah, I hear that. Winning the C2, I think, is in his future one day. The Owen Hart tournament this year, I think Darby's got it. I'm calling it now that Darby gets the win in that tournament. Yo, these lads are not able to keep a firm grip on either one of them. Slippery as hell. Cool, cheers. Yeah. Can't wait for Hogan to claim he came up with the idea for seeing heels turning a couple of years. Oh my God, you're so right. Good time for Darby fans, yes. Genuinely hope all is well and he is safe in the Everest trip. Turn the favor. Drag. Nice. Into the crucifix.
What a great match we're having in front of us here early on.
Clean break. Back up. 3. Moriarty knows all about rope breaks. Under pure rules.
Enjoy the smaller venues a lot. Yeah, I feel there.
Come into play.
The smaller venues have been on point.
Pure rules here, as everybody knows, through the ropes.
Great evasion. Tiger style.
That's 2 quick mistakes now Danny's made.
Using the top rope as a springboard. Oh! A running pump kick that time. Knocked the pure champion off his feet. How about that?
Garcia slow to follow up.
Is he doing like a different route up Everest or something?
Take your time.
I'm not sure. I think he's going through conditioning training for it, and then he's going to. I honestly have no idea of the details.
I think there's like a comfort level with Daniel Garcia.
The way it came off to me is like there's definitely a bit of a. There's a few processes to go through.
You're not calling Lee Moriarty a dog. He's a good, close personal friend of mine, and I'll tell him what you said.
I think you should never feel you have someone's number.
Oh, I agree. But I could just see that playing out here.
You're saying Garcia's overconfident.
I'm saying he feels comfortable with Lee Moriarty in the ring. He's had his number on a couple occasions.
All right, here we go. Well, okay, I know what you're saying. They know each other. Yes. They're familiar with each other.
You know, he's going to go for it again. Okay. No, he's just flexing with the crowd. I was like, he's going to go for another drop kick?
TNT champ with Lee Moriarty in harm's way now. I want to remind you to join us for the countdown to Revolution immediately following this telecast, as we get you caught up with all the storylines heading to tomorrow night's big event on pay-per-view. And, of course, on Prime Video. And this match continues on Max and TNT.
Oh! Come on, Danny.
Sweat.
It's a smart move, like a challenger right there.
Come on, Lee, get back on him.
Such a prodigious talent. Shane Taylor knows talent when he sees it. The golden goose of Shane Taylor Promotions. Ring of Honor Pure Champion. That TNT title would look very good around his waist.
He'd be double champion, no question. Taking his time here, though. Showboating. We're giving heck to Danny for doing it.
Say giving heck.
That's right.
Giving heck.
I got a 3-year-old.
Keeping the word telecast alive. Yeah. No, you could not have said it better. I've been harping on that for months now. I'm like, why does he say that? Like, who says that? Like, I feel like that word, like, died with the concept of basic cable.
I'd say he's more confident by the looks of it.
Is basic cable still a thing? I feel like it's not a thing.
Lee Moriarty doesn't. Big match experience. I'd say definitely big match experience. He's comfortable in these situations. He's not afraid to get his butt kicked. He hangs in there. There's nobody more tenacious.
And he was also Ring of Honor Pure Champion for 94 days.
There you go, Nigel. How about that?
There you go. How about that, Nigel?
But apart from that, what else has he got?
How about these yellow tights?
Yeah, how about these yellow tights?
There'll be a stripe down his back. He doesn't fight more. We hear you, Lee.
I'm with you, Riga. And this isn't the first time Danny has gotten the main event of Collision, and I love it for him.
Elbow shot. Oh, good takedown by Lee Moriarty. How about that?
Thought it was going to be a high-angle
Maybe since someone told him about HT.
Watchalong, we appreciate you being with us. You can join us tomorrow night in select markets on Triller TV, YouTube, ppv.com, Main Event, and Sky, as well as Prime Video.
Oh, baby.
First time ever.
Live on pay-per-view.
Well, Garcia's got caught now. Abdominal stretch right in the center of the ring, and look at the torque on the shoulder, the deltoid of the champion.
Oh my god, for a second I thought he was giving up. No, he was answering, do you want to continue? Okay.
Danny Garcia defending against Lee Moriarty.
Reach Danny. Come on now.
Moriarty grabbing the leading arm, prevents
Was he just, you know what, webcast? You're right. And even then, it feels like something that was left behind in like 2007.
Right out of the break, Lee Moriarty. How about that? It was effective.
Look how vicious Moriarty is, and again back to the midsection of Garcia.
He's really working on that midsection, preventing the breathing of
Oh,
Garcia,
some-
giving him a hard time, can't get his wind. That's what we're seeing play out here.
Kitchen sink once again. He follows it up to the near side ropes.
Oh, got caught this time.
1, 2, got a 2 count out of that. Oh, just a crossbody. 1, 2, another.
Considering a real
Everything
play
is targeting
exclusive
those wrists.
episodes.
That midsection.
Making it very
Oh
hard
my
for the
gosh.
champion to breathe.
If you can't breathe, if you're tired, if you're exhausted, you're done for.
That just reminded me of old ROH IPPVs.
More fiber in his diet, perhaps.
Oh, stop, would you? Have Nelson put on here. Nope. Reversal.
There we go, Danny.
Yes, Riga. Very much that.
Neither man giving an inch here.
Still going back and forth.
Let's get something else going.
Great vertical suplex out of that by
Yeah, Danny's been having a rough go of it. Lee is not making this easy for him. Nor should he, but all the same.
You don't want to lose, go to the back of the line in the rankings for the TNT title.
Well, potentially that's there, but he knows that Ring of Honor title, pure title, excuse me, is safe around his waist. He can swing for the fences.
For my friend, he's in Navy. Oh, it just gave me a flashback to the IPPVs, the internet pay-per-views. Like, y'all, did you not understand the concept of streaming?
The resilience playing out now. Come on, Danny.
Is John Woo drop kick.
Get to it. He's taking his time earlier.
Oh, look at Garcia. His hammer.
Again, those vicious punches to the back of the head, to the top of the crown.
Lee can't get his hands up.
Oh. Yeah, no defense here from Lee Moriarty, but Lee got his hands up that time.
Twisted shout.
1, 2. Oh.
All right.
Not a pure champion, still in this.
Cyber Sunday is like another thing in the modern age.
Gonna be it right there.
Yeah, honestly, now more than ever, it'd be an easier thing to do.
Shout good night.
Make it more piratable.
Has been a hard day's night.
Hey, pay-per-view, but we make it more piratable.
Continues, hold on.
Nice block right there. Well done. What's Lee looking for?
Pick up.
There we go, Danny!
Oh. should have known better.
Holy smokes. Backdrop driver of Garcia has paid dividends time and again in his matchups.
We're getting into it now. Anybody's ball game.
It really is. Garcia.
Legs to the outside, setting up for the superplex.
God, it always makes me nervous. You gotta watch it up there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Going for a superplex this late in the game is dangerous. Because having that countered on you is detrimental.
Superplex from the top, both men. Up top.
Way up there.
Look out now. Look out now. Here we go.
There it was.
Keeps hold.
Pile driver.
Oh, no.
The midsection. The damage earlier.
No.
Both men spin. Here's a cover.
No, I hear you, Riga. Actually have it be conducive to the product. Be, you know, it actually give the chance for the audience to enhance
Lee Moriarty has heard
the
as
show.
well. You can see Moriarty grabbing at his waist, his hips.
Lee Moriarty, who has been such a great pure champion, pushing the TNT champ here. That time, spinning around.
Just have to make it troll proof by limiting the options, not write-ins. Yeah.
Come on, Danny. Come on, Lee.
Yeah, I was like, I was thinking maybe by hashtags, but people can just do multiple hashtags in a post and it would count in all of the, like, yeah, so that wouldn't work. Speaking of hashtags, y'all, if you're all on Blue Sky, follow WatchMania. I mean, we're on X2, but we're really on Blue Sky. So yeah, do follow us.
It's something else.
Help us grow on that platform as well. Big wheel with a mag.
Through Garcia, the other way. 1, 2, back and forth they go. 1, 2, 1.
Oh.
What an effort by both men. And Garcia.
Let's do actual Twitter polls or a bunch of social polls and add them together. Yeah. The thing is, people could vote on multiple platforms, but I mean, at that point, like if they're that destined to compromise the integrity of it, you just got to roll with the punches.
What an exchange, Nigel.
What an exchange and what a show of respect from the fans in attendance.
And what a weekend for all of us. With Revolution tomorrow night here in the state of California.
To have that exchange of pinfalls this late in the match.
I do remember seeing that when watching like old 93, 94 WCW, WWF, they would do these like, call in what you want to do, 99 cents a call, kind of thing. Just not working out so the fans will choose a certain match.
Great strategy from Lee Moriarty.
Just a fantastic main event.
Two young studs going at it now.
That's a good call. Two young studs.
Yo. Moriarty landing those shots. Okay, that chop and another one.
Moriarty still on his feet. Come on, Lee.
Don't make a mistake now, Danny.
He made a mistake. He turned away. Moriarty body shots.
Almost felt it coming. Oh, no. Caught him right on the jaw.
The knee lift to the face.
Looking for the fang, perhaps.
That's right.
Instead, into the border city.
Yo, center of the ring. Oh, detrimental.
We could have a double champion in front of us.
There's nowhere to go.
Rolled up 1, 2, no.
Atta boy.
Step through with a twist.
Starting on the internet. True. Very true. Oh, if he's going to retch back.
Moriarty shaking his head.
Moriarty's not far from the bottom rope. Come on, get in there. Lean back, yes.
Oh, but he, like always the counter. And then back into the Border City stretch. You're right there next to the ropes, though. But here's the thing. Rope breaks are infinite here, man. Lee Moriarty can't pull his pure rules tactic. Oh, but he can't do that. Try and roll it in. Oh, got it to the feet, though. None of this is from everybody. Carney work, for real. And got him off the pile driver. Let's go. PG up top.
The TNT champion, Daniel
retains. What a match, Danny.
Yeah, he earned it. You gotta agree, Nigel.
Gotta be happy, and yes, indeed. But wait a second.
What's going on here?
I'll tell you what he's earned.
Oh, SCP looming. Thinking about these last-minute desperate wins from D. Yes. No, it just gives off I'm in a fight kind of vibes. You know it's all about the vote. Yeah, there it is.
Lucky for Garcia. The Undisputed Kingdom were in the
What do you? Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean? Why do you say that so indignantly, Shivani? Oh, there you have it. There's our other 0-hour match. Okay, I'm here for this. I'm here for this. This will be fun. Okay, party match. That works. You're right.
Takeshita, I'll give you credit. You used me to get everything that you wanted. All of the questions that you had, I gave you every single answer that I could because I wanted to see the best for you. 2021 seems like a lifetime ago, but I still remember it very clearly. I still remember you being in this house. I still remember working out with you. I still remember watching tape, giving you advice. And I still remember you still absorbing everything like a sponge with your hands out. Please, Kenny, give me something that takes me to the next level. And then when I gave it to you, it wasn't enough.
I remember that tag match.
That Don can take you to the top of the mountain. Don himself thinks that you're the ultimate meal ticket, that you'll be the one to shower him with the riches, show him all of the gold, take him to the next.
That's right,
step.
Takeshita's first match.
When you don't? What happens that after Revolution, when I
AEW.
take your title away, will you be thrown aside just the way that I was? Will you be thrown aside in the same way that Will Ospreay was? You see, the difference between you and Will, Takeshita, is that Will opened his eyes. You're still living in this fantasy world that Mumsy, Dadsy, or Uncle Don is going to be able to make something work magically, pull something out of thin air. And why is that? Because you're afraid to go take it yourself? Well, I'm telling you right now, when it's a singles match between us at Revolution, there's your chance. There's your chance one-on-one. Without Don, without any help. Beat me, man to man. Show everyone that you're willing to take that top spot. Show everyone that you are one of the best on the planet. At Revolution, Takeshita, you're not facing the same guy that you had beaten twice in 1 week. Who you are facing is the guy that Don Callis himself used to call the god of professional wrestling. Do you really think you can beat this version of Kenny Omega? I guess tomorrow, we're gonna find out. Until Revolution, I must bid you adieu. Goodbye, Takeshita. Mwah. And good night. Bang!
Hell yeah. Beautiful closing package, y'all. Wonderful collision to send us home. I am fully ready for Revolution, y'all. Oh my gosh. Tomorrow night is going to be iconic. Oh, legendary, I dare say. I'm so excited. Good night, everyone. Bang. Indeed, that is pretty much the case for us, y'all. Thank you so much to everybody who hung out with us tonight for Collision. We're going to be going live in just about 3 hours here or so, a little bit more than that, for the second night of the Japan Cup. So if New Japan is your vibe, do swing by. If it's not, for one reason or another, maybe give it a try. We sidecast in the Discord. So if you don't have New Japan World, fret not. We got you covered on that front. And otherwise, next time we're going live after that will be about the tomorrow evening for AEW Revolution. Links for both of those streams are there in the chat if you want to hop in there and hit notify me to make sure you do. Notifications haven't been working out for everybody as well as of late, and that is due to the fact that, well, we are doing too much on this one YouTube channel live stream wise. So y'all, in the near future, we'll be letting you know, because I'm being pretty transparent about it. We're going to make another channel probably for New Japan and GCW. We're going to have things isolated over there for that, so that way things can get back to flowing the way they need to. But yes, see you later for New Japan, everybody. Yes, thank you so much. Hope to see y'all there. Of course, just hop in there and drop a thumbs up on it, even if you can't come by, just to show some support to those, because those New Japan streams don't do the best sometimes. Yes, hit that bell so you know when we're live. That bell goes so far for us. But enough plug stuff from me. Just leave a thumbs up. And otherwise, have a wonderful night. But I must bid you adieu. So, goodbye and good night. Bang.